Welcome, let's journey together into tonight's peaceful story. Veronica and Bluebell, The Dream Journey. This story is about a girl named Veronica who embarks on a magical dream journey with her loving guardian, Bluebell. Veronica was a bright and curious girl who lived in a quaint village nestled in the hills. She had a guardian named Bluebell, a magical being who watched over her with tender love. Every night, Bluebell would sit by Veronica's bedside, weaving dreams filled with wonder and excitement. On a particularly starry night, Veronica whispered to Bluebell, "Can we go on a dream journey together?" Bluebell's eyes sparkled as she nodded, gently placing a hand over Veronica's chest. Instantly, the room filled with soft blue light, and they found themselves in a lush, enchanted forest. The trees were adorned with glowing flowers that emitted melodic tunes, and the air was filled with the scent of ancient, magical herbs. "Welcome to the dreamland," Bluebell said. Veronica marveled at the splendor, her heart pounding with joy and curiosity. They wandered through the forest, meeting talking animals and discovering hidden treasures. Each turn brought a new marvel. The cascading waterfall that glowed in the moonlight, a field of flowers that whispered ancient secrets, and a gentle breeze that felt like the whispers of long-gone spirits. "Dreamland is endless," Bluebell said softly, "but every corner holds a piece of you." Veronica closed her eyes, feeling the deep connection with the land and with Bluebell. They came to a majestic tree, whose branches reached into the heavens. "This is the tree of memories," Bluebell explained. "Each leaf holds a cherished memory." Veronica touched a shimmering leaf, and a vision of her childhood played out. Her first day at school, baking cookies with her grandmother, and the day she met Bluebell. Tears of joy streamed down her face. The dream journey isn't just about exploring, but understanding oneself, Bluebell whispered. And as they continued, Veronica felt a warm assurance knowing she was never alone. Bluebell was there, guiding and loving her. "Thank you, Bluebell," Veronica said, each word filled with gratitude. "I'll cherish this journey forever." Radiant light enveloped them, and they floated gently back to Veronica's room. "Good night, Veronica," Bluebell whispered as she tucked her in. "Dream well." Veronica closed her eyes, a contented smile playing on her lips, knowing Bluebell would always be there, turning her dreams into wondrous journeys. Let's embrace the next chapter of tonight's journey. Moonlight Dance of Nymphia and Buttercup. This story is about Nymphia and Buttercup, whose moonlight dance builds an everlasting bond under the starry sky. In a serene village nested between the Emerald Mountains and a crystal-clear lake, a young woman named Nymphia lived with her kind heart and graceful demeanor. One night, as the moon glowed with a silvery sheen, Nymphia strolled by the lake, her mind filled with gentle thoughts. Then suddenly, a mystical cloud descended slowly from the moonlit sky, shimmering with stars. To her amazement, it transformed into Buttercup, a radiant guardian of the clouds. Buttercup had eyes that sparkled like the morning dew and hair as light and fluffy as cotton. Nymphia and Buttercup shared an unspoken bond, understanding each other's hearts with just a look. Buttercup led Nymphia to a secret spot on the lake, where the moon's reflection danced on the water's surface. The two danced together, their movements graceful and fleeting, as if choreographed by the very stars. Each step they took sent ripples across the lake that shimmered with starlight. Nymphia felt a sense of peace and joy that she had never known. She shared stories of the village with Buttercup, who narrated tales from the heavens, where cloud guardians sculpted weather patterns and guided the winds. Their laughter echoed through the night, merging with the whispering breeze and the gentle lapping of the water. As dawn approached, Buttercup's form began to shimmer, signaling that it was time for her to return to the clouds. With a final embrace, Buttercup assured Nymphia that they would meet again whenever she wished upon a star. Nymphia watched as Buttercup ascended back into the sky, a brilliant streak of light marking her departure. She knew in her heart that this was not a farewell but rather see you soon. From that night onwards, Nymphia would visit the lake, and each time, the moon seemed a little brighter, the stars a little closer, as if Buttercup was watching over her. Their secret dances became a cherished memory, and the bond they shared was unbreakable. Under the moonlight, Nymphia found not just a friend, but a guardian, forever lit by the celestial glow. Another story begins to bring you warmth. Blossom and Sakura, a tale of honor. This story is about the bond formed between a brave girl named Blossom and a fairy named Sakura as they proceed a magical grove with honor and dedication. In the heart of an ancient forest, there was a small village where humans lived in harmony with nature. Blossom, a young girl with eyes like the morning sky, was known for her kindness and bravery. She would often venture into the deeper parts of the forest, hoping to learn from the creatures dwelling there. One evening, as she admired the silver glow of the moon, Blossom stumbled upon a hidden grove where cherry blossoms bloomed brilliantly despite it being late summer. In the center of the grove, a tiny fairy named Sakura was weaving a delicate tapestry of petals and light. Sakura was tasked with protecting the sacred grove, a place where the balance of nature was maintained. Blossom watched in awe as Sakura worked, her tiny hands moving with grace and precision. Suddenly, dark clouds gathered, and a fierce wind swept through the grove. Blossom watched as Sakura struggled to protect the blossoms and the delicate tapestry. Without hesitation, Blossom stepped forward, using her body to shield the fragile flowers and the hard-working fairy. Together, they worked tirelessly through the night, repairing the tapestry and ensuring the grove remained intact. When the storm finally passed, Sakura looked at Blossom with gratitude and admiration. "You have shown great honor," Sakura said, her voice soft like a whispering breeze. "This grove will always be open to you, brave Blossom." From that day on, Blossom and Sakura became inseparable friends. They continued to protect the forest with honor, teaching others the importance of living in harmony with nature. Let's explore a new beautiful story. Petunia and Tiala's Adventure in the Forest. This story is about Petunia and her kitten Tiala exploring a magical forest filled with wonder and beauty, deepening their bond and enriching their dreams. On the edge of a quaint little village, Petunia lived in a cozy cottage surrounded by an enchanting garden. From the moment the sun kissed her window every morning, she delighted in tending to her flowers and herbs. Our days were filled with the soft hum of bees and the cheerful chirping of birds. One day, as she was gently watering her petunias, a curious kitten named Tiala tiptoed into her garden. Tiala had the most captivating blue eyes that gleamed with wonder and mischief. The kitten playfully pounced on shadows and butterflies, bringing laughter back into Petunia's heart. The two quickly became inseparable, exploring the surrounding nature together. One crisp autumn morning, filled with the earthy scent of fallen leaves, Petunia and Tiala decided to venture deeper into the forest they often admired from afar. Hand in paw, they walked through a tunnel of golden-hued trees, their leaves whispering secrets of long-forgotten tales. They came across a crystal-clear stream, where the gentle water danced over smooth stones, reflecting the dappled sunlight. Petunia and Tiala splashed in the stream, sending sparkles into the air like tiny fireflies. As they continued their journey, they discovered a hidden meadow surrounded by towering pines. The meadow was a sea of wildflowers swaying with the breeze, their colors and artists' palettes. Titania lay down on the soft grass, and Tiara nestled beside her. Together, they watched fluffy clouds float by, imagining them as majestic animals and mythical creatures. When the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, they found their way back home. The evening air was cool and smelled of pine and fresh turf. By the time they reached their cottage, the moon was a silver crescent in the star-studded sky. Titania made a warm cup of tea and settled by the fireplace with Tiara curled up on her lap. As they drifted off to sleep, the magic of their day's adventure lingered in their dreams. Let peace fill your heart tonight. Sweet dreams.